All right, let's keep moving because this weekend was just wild. We got also this weekend, we got our second Epstein arrest since the files came out. Mandelson, aka the Prince of Darkness, as his nickname was, arrested over his leaks to Jeffrey Epstein. Isn't that interesting? It's very similar to what Andrew was arrested for. Now Andrew's out. He's on bail or bond, however they do it in the UK. I'm not quite sure. We don't know how far it's going to go. But Andrew, arrested on Thursday, 66th birthday. There hadn't been, a royal arrested in 300 plus years. It was a major statement. 66? Are you kidding me? I mean, come on. These people, 666 is their language. That's their symbology. And it was used against them in the Andrew arrest. And now we get Mandelson, aka the Prince of Darkness. 666, devil, Prince of Darkness, devil. Are you kidding me? This is a statement to the deep state. We're gonna get you. They don't care about this stuff in the UK. They let gangs rape thousands and thousands and thousands of their girls. Do you really think they care about these guys? No, there's something else going on here. There's something else going on here. I believe it's a message being sent. Mandelson has mentioned countless times the Epstein files, taken into custody his London home for suspicion of misconduct in public office. Isn't that interesting? That's exactly what they got Andrew for. Misconduct in public office. And just to take you back, this is from last year, Promethean Action, who is on it with this stuff. They understand the City of London part of this better than anybody else I've heard. They break it down, the British system, how they've tried to control us financially. It is great stuff. But they called it, listen, like what they called out last year. Britain's new ambassador, Peter Mandelson, isn't just a diplomat. He's an architect of a secret war against Trump's economic revolution. Uncover the hidden network from London to the ghost of Epstein and how they plan to dismantle America's future. Isn't that wild? And now, this was July. So 8 months later, July to February, he's arrested. Are you kidding me? You can't make this stuff up. This is crazy, but those who see know what's happening. This is a big deal. So for those who are like, more arrests aren't happening. See, they've changed it, by the way. They've changed the narrative. Now it's no longer, oh, no arrests are happening. Now it's, why isn't America doing an arrest? Well, isn't it? Because this isn't an American problem. This is a deep state problem. We're in war. This is going to, the statements have to be everywhere. And the center of this system comes from the UK. That's where it originated. Do you know City of London exists within London, just like the Vatican exists within Rome? It's its own like section that's got its own laws and stuff. It's crazy. Nobody ever talks about it. Why? Why do you think that is? Interesting. This is exactly a shot across the bow again. It's happening in the UK where they don't arrest anybody unless you make a mean social media post. Why are these guys getting arrested? They're rich and powerful. This is a message for anybody paying attention. We'll get our arrests in the States when the time's right. It'll come. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know if it'll be everybody you hope it will be. Some of them will just have their careers ruined, their lives ruined forever, and it won't be prison. It'll be through other means. It'll happen. Justice is going to look different in certain circumstances. And there's a whole lot of reasons for that, and a lot of those reasons is we have a legal system that's all sorts of strange. So you get justice the way you can get it. But we're going to see stuff. This is the beginning. It's all about timing. Now, speaking of Epstein, we've got a couple interesting things coming up on Epstein here. Let's cover this real quick. Reports coming out about secret Jeffrey Epstein evidence allegedly stashed in storage lockers. Sure feels like a strategic white hat operation. This reminds me of Hunter Biden's laptop, as retarded and cracked out as Hunter may be. Does anyone believe he just left his laptop, all that evidence at a computer repair shop, and forgot to pick it up? Bet it's only a matter of time for the secret evidence surfaces. This is all in response to a New York Post article. Just came out. Jeffrey Epstein stashed secret files in storage units across the U.S. and may include never-before-seen evidence. Do you guys really think this was just some reporter who discovered this? Or was it leaked from the top down? I have a feeling that's exactly what happened. They're letting us know more to come. Oh, guess what, guys? And guess what? This is the perfect way to do it, because now you have plausible deniability. We didn't have these files. They were in storage units, guys. Let's go find the storage units files. Oh, yeah. Oh, look what we found. All those people out there were thinking, oh, we got away with it. Nope. Here it comes. Here comes more. This is the perfect way to do it. And now they get to say, oh, hey, look, we found new files. Now we can go arrest people. Oh, look at this. Is this financial documents? Is this tying? Is this the evidence we needed? Oh, let's go for it. Very, very interesting. You can't make this stuff up, guys. All happening in the last few days. Since Prince Andrew's arrest, just a rewind. Tariff decision, Trump's response doubling down, El Mencho, this Epstein story coming out, Mandelson arrested, assassination attempt on Trump. My God, folks, this is wild. If you didn't think that this last week things just went up a notch, I don't know what else to tell you. What else do I have to show you guys? It's obviously ramping up. Nawfal found this file. In 2020, a year after Epstein supposedly killed himself, an assistant U.S. attorney in New York was discussing a confidentiality agreement in connection with the investigation into the murder of Jeffrey Epstein. Well, that's interesting. Is he alive, murdered? I don't know. But pretty crazy stuff going on here. And then this weekend, out of nowhere, we finally have Alex Jones turning on Massie. You guys know how I feel about Alex, okay? I like Alex on a personal level. I think he's very entertaining. I also think sometimes he's controlled opposition. But what I know for sure is that what we found lately over the last couple of years, especially in this second term of Trump, is that Alex kind of goes with the wind. What do the people want to hear? Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'll support her. Oh, I got to pray to God about Trump and whether or not I'm going to support him anymore because of what he did to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Does that whole thing. Then he's big Massie guy. He's having Nick Fuentes on when the Groypers are at their apex. Alex is just playing the hits right now, going wherever the people are. Well, then what's it say that he's now turned on Massie? Alex Jones goes nuclear on Massie over his Epstein files grift. Give us the names. You're a Democrat operative. I want the name tomorrow. Interesting. You know, a lot of people who are skeptical about the Trump administration, but are ultimately wanting the right stuff to happen, they trust people like Alex Jones the most. I don't know why. Like I said, he's entertaining, but it's been a long time since Alex has actually delivered receipts, and he's got a lot of people that are obvious grifters he keeps bringing on the show. Like I said, Fuentes, Robert Barnes, that CIA guy he always has on who's always wrong. I mean, it's a who's who of right-wing grifters. And so why turn on Massie? Well, that tells me, guys, that the people are starting to wake up to the Massie grift. And Alex, being his superpower, which is What are the people feeling? He's picking up on it. So it's starting to happen. The people are starting slowly. It was one thing to wake up to what was in the Epstein files. Okay, that was starting to wake up a lot of people. It's another to wake up to the psyop about the Epstein files, which has been going on now for almost a year. And Massie's been at the head of it. Massie, Rokana, Nancy Mace. I mean, there's a bunch of them, all trying to use it to take down the Trump administration, to ruin the trust in the Trump administration. Don't get me wrong, they've had some success. However, since it's all a lie and people are getting tired of them continually saying, we know the names, why don't you release them? Knowing the full well, Massie, Mace, Rokana could all release the names on the House floor and be immune. It's starting to come out and people are getting tired of them as well. Well, that's perfect because Trump still got 3 years. Massie has to face an election this year. Once he's gone, it's going to get interesting.